everyone. Today we are going to discuss about an gather approach of counseling. Before proceeding, I would like to request you all to please subscribe or like my YouTube channel. Counseling and community health nursing. During home visit, counseling of individual, family and community required as per their needs. With family planning methods, antenatal checkup, institutional delivery and immunization, counseling for nutrition, counseling for lifestyle modification, counseling for personal hygiene, health checkup, counseling for communicable disease and non-communicable disease, and even counseling for focus on prevention and pandemic outbreak management, etc. We will take example as family planning counseling. Family planning counseling at primary health center PSC, community health center CSC, sub-center SC, and at family planning choice or decision. There are two decision making approaches, or we can say problem solving approaches for choice or decision in any kind of problem, namely advice and counseling. Where in decision making approaches, if we will take example of family planning, then we have two approaches or two problem solving approaches. One is where out of which one is the advice and another one is the counseling. And if we require counseling, then we need a systematical process. Otherwise, in advice, we can have a simple decision from anyone. So, family planning counseling, a continuous process that the counselor provides to help clients and people in the health institutions, at home or in the community, make and arrive at informed choices about the size of their family, that is the number of children they wish to have. Informed choices is a voluntary choice or decision based on the knowledge of all available information relevant to the choice or decision. Difference between advice and counseling. First, let us discuss about the advice. In giving advice, we make the decision for the client who has come to see us with a problem. We have to make a decision if someone comes to us to seek advice. And in case of counseling, after a counseling session, the client should make their own informed decision to solve his or her problem. Here in counseling, we are not going to or a counselor is not going to decide. The client itself will decide that what is the appropriate decision for their problem. So this is the basic difference between advice and counseling. Counseling is a face-to-face communication that to help people arrive at voluntary and informed decision to solve a client's problem by giving information and personal. Primary objective of counseling for family planning to help people in a village decide on the number of children they wish to have and when to have them, to choose a contraceptive method that is personally and medically appropriate, to make them understand how to use their chosen method correctly, and to ensure safe and effective contraception. Two acronyms of counseling are there. One is client and another is the gather. Here we are not going to discuss about the client, which means C for client-centered, L for listening, I for interaction, E for exploration, N for non-judgmental, and T for trust. But we are not going to discuss in detail about the client. We are going to discuss about the gather approach, the acronym gather, which means G for greet, A for ask, T for tell, H for a help, E for explain, and R for return. So in case of gather acronym, we will move from first step to last step, means from G to R, where first we will go for the greet, then we'll go for the ask, then we will tell, then we help, then we'll explain, then we'll go for the return in this direction only. First step is the greet, G for greet. Greet the client. Client should feel comfortable and welcome. Build a rapport with client by greeting the client. Make client feel comfortable. Welcome and register client. Prepare a chart, record, determine purpose of visit. Give clients full attention. Assure the client that all information discussed will be. Ask questions effectively in a friendly manner without being judgmental. This is the second step. Ask. First one was the G, that was the greet. Now we are second step is the A is the ask. Ask questions effectively in a friendly manner without being judgmental. Identify clients' needs by asking relevant questions. Goals and use of family planning methods. Assess what the client knows about family planning methods. Ask the client if there is a particular method he or she is interested in. Discuss any client concerns about risk versus benefit of modern methods. So here the first step was the ask. Second, we are discussing, that is the ask. First one is the grit, and third one is the tell. First one was the grit, second one was the ask, and third one is the tell. Here, tell the relevant information to help client reach a decision and make an informed choice regarding method and ongoing contraceptive. Tell the client about the available methods, describe how each method works, the advantages, benefits, possible side effects, and disadvantages. Answer client concern and questions. Now we are going to discuss about the fourth step. The first one was the grid, second one was the ask, third one was tell, and fourth one is the help. H for help. Help the client to reach a decision. Repeat information if necessary and whenever required. Explain any procedure or lab test to be performed and examine the client. If there is any reason found on examination or while taking a more detailed history that there are precautions for the method, help the client choose another method. Come to the fifth step, that is the E for explain. E for explain. Fifth step, explain about the method in detail, about its efficacy, potential side effects, and the need for follow-up in case period is delayed by more than. Then explain how to use the method, how, when, where, everything we have to explain here in this fifth step. At last, we can see R, that is return. This is the last step, sixth one. That is return for ongoing contraceptive method is advised. Need for follow-up is emphasized if the period is delayed beyond 7 days. This is all about the so we have discussed about the gather approach. Now, what are the general principles required for this counseling using gather approach? Kept in mind, treat the client well, be interactive, individualize, give an amount of information the client can remember, provide the method the client wants if medically appropriate, use and provide take-home materials and other memory aids. Skills needed for this gather approach: for effective client-provider interaction during counseling, provider need good communication skills and technical knowledge as well as an understanding of the counseling process. So now let us recapitulate the contents of this session. We have discussed about counseling needs, decision-making approaches or problem-solving approaches, difference between advice and counseling, counseling meaning, primary objective of counseling, and we also discussed about the gather approach, where G for grit, A for ask, T for tell, H for help, E for explain, and R for return. After that, we have discussed about the general principles and skills needed or required for the counseling by using gather approach. These are the references for your further readings. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.